Hey everyone, welcome to Aastha's Makeup Closet where we wake up and make up for 30 and up. Today I have a different format for you. As you can see, everything, the camera's pointing down towards my haul. So this is going to be a collective or a collected haul video which I've been doing since the past it's been about 5 months now or so, and things have just been accumulating, and instead of going shopwise or something, I just consolidated them according to types. That is, foundations together, concealers together, primers together, blushes together, like that. And I'll be taking you through my haul in these videos. So I think there are going to be 2 or 3 parts to these, just so that we don't have like a 2 hour long video. And let's get into this. So to start with, we're starting with foundations that I got in the last 5 months. The first one, okay, this includes skin tints as well. The first one that I have is the Skin Realist by Nabla. This is something I got from Beauty Bay. I'd been wanting to try this out for quite some time now. So this is a beautifying tinting balm with hyaluronic acid and microspheres. Okay, it's very hard to read, on screen. So I've got the shade Too Light for myself, and the component looks like this. So it has a pump, and it's got one of those little push-up things, the vacuum things that pushes up the product so you get every last bit of it. So this is what the component is like. I'll be trying these out in a few videos. I've been shooting videos very few and far in between due to my surgery, and I've just been very down and out. Don't have the strength really to sit and do makeup and stuff. So yeah, so shooting the haul. The next one that I have is the Bobbi Brown Intensive Skin Serum Foundation SPF 40. I had this in the shade Natural, which was a little too yellow for me, and it was in the old dropper packaging. This is N42 beige. This is in the new packaging. This is more of a skincare product than it is a foundation, but it's super luxe. So this is the new packaging that they have. It comes with a pump now instead of a dropper, which I prefer more because droppers tend to get a little messy. So yeah, so this is just another shade that I got, which suits me much better. I will be using the dropper one as well. It's quite a lovely foundation. So anyone with dry skin or people with skin that's aging a little, or is developing fine lines and such, definitely try this out. Then I have the Born This Way Oil-Free Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation from Too Faced. It's in the shade Nude. I had been sitting on this foundation for the longest time, and then I decided to do a full face of Too Faced, which I will be doing soon. So I got the foundation. I have concealers already. So yeah, the foundation was the way to go. This isn't the mattifying one. This is the Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation. I think this is the mattifying one, I think, comes in a longer bottle. So this is the original formula that they had. So I want to try this. I've heard good things about this foundation. Then I was very curious about the Magic Foundation from Charlotte Tilbury. This is my third foundation from her. I think I have the Flawless Full Coverage, Flawless Filter Foundation. I think that's what it's called. And then I've got the Wonder Light Foundation, and now this is the Magic Foundation. This is the Flawless Long Lasting Coverage Broad Spectrum SPF 15. This looks like, they don't, this I bought off of Nykaa. They don't have too many shades over there, or maybe there aren't too many shades in this foundation, or maybe they didn't launch in India. Not quite sure. But this is available on a website as well. So I got myself, what shade did I get myself? Let's see. 4 Fair. Number 4 Fair. So that's what I got myself, and that's the shade that I use in the Flawless filter as well. So let's see how this foundation is. Can't wait to try it. I'll be doing a renewed full face of Charlotte Tilbury. If you want to see the one that I already have, I will be marking it. I'll be putting it in the cards, or linking it in the description box so you can check that out. The next foundation that I have is my second foundation from Rare Beauty. This is 180W. The one that I have is like a 240 something, which is way too dark for me. And so I just got a foundation which would suit me just fine. You need to shake this up, otherwise it separates because it's a very liquidy formula. So there you go. And so yeah, I've heard this is a beautiful foundation formula. I used the first sorry, it's a little dark in a very pinkish undertone, so I think I'm just going to mix the two to create my perfect shade, or maybe just use this one. I'll have to see exactly what to do and how to go about it. The next foundation that I have, which is not really a foundation, it's like a skin tint. This is the Hydroflex Serum Foundation from Tarte. The Tarte C line. It's in 20N Light Neutral. This is what the component looks like. It's like this small thing, so it kind of fits into the palm of my hand. And this is a very, 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 very sheer formula. Like, actually a very sheer formula, but it gives a beautiful glow to the skin. It's very natural looking. It's very hydrating. So this is something that I would probably like, if you want a slightly higher coverage, then mix in two. This as well as another skin tint, mix in two and then use it. Or this is just something really lovely for everyday use. So this is in 20N Light Neutral, and this is from Tarte. Then the next foundation that I have, which is also a skin tint, no, this is a foundation only. It's the Soft Matte Complete Foundation. It's in the shade Light 5 Fiji, which is my shade in the NARS line. I used this in my last video, which was the Nika haul. This is a beautiful foundation. I had such a good time with this. It looked so beautiful on the skin. I used the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Hollywood Flawless filter. No, Charlotte Tilbury, the Flawless Light. What is that thing called? Good Lord. The shiny Charlotte Tilbury primer. So I used that underneath, and then I used this on top, and it was gorgeous. It was just so beautiful. So yeah, I've used this once. Can't wait to use it again and again and again. The next that I have is sort of like a pride and joy. I recently got this from Cult Beauty. This is the Clé de Peau Beauty Radiant Fluid Foundation Natural with SPF 25 PA++. It's in the shade Light Medium Buff, which is BF20. And it's a beautiful and shade match for me. I've already tested out the shade match. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous component. It's super heavy. This could be like probably about a kilo or something. Gorgeous packaging again. And it's got a pump, which is like this. And Clé de Peau is a luxury brand. So Clé de Peau Beauty. And I'll let you know. I'll be trying this out in a video, and this is gorgeous, like an insanely expensive but gorgeous foundation. Then the next one that I got was the Makeup Forever Reboot Foundation, which is the Brightens, Smoothens, Firms, Hydrates, Evens Out. This is something I had been hearing a lot about. I got it in the shade Y255. This is, we don't get too many of the neutral shades in Makeup Forever in India. This is something I'd heard a lot about, being like a beautiful foundation. Sorry, that's my dog's hair. And I really wanted to try it out for myself. So I got this, and let's see if I can do a full face of Makeup Forever. This is, again, can't wait to try it. Again, one of my most expensive foundation, the Sublimage Le Teint. It's the Ultimate Radiance Generating Cream Foundation. It's in the shade 22 Beige Rose. It's from Chanel. It's a cream foundation. Let me see if I can open this. So it comes with this whole booklet, and it comes with a spatula. So quite luxurious. Though even this just it's just like a piece of plastic, and it comes with its own brush, and that's the component. So it's super luxurious, and it's a cream formula. So this foundation is not new by any chance. I think it was launched 5 years ago, but I happened to get it because it has a lot of skincare benefits that I really wanted to try out, and I wanted to see for myself how well this would do on my dry skin. So hence my purchase. This I got from the Chanel beauty store. Then the next one that I have is a multi-dew skin tint from Huda Beauty. It's the Glowish line. I have it in the shade Fair Light 02. I'll just open it from here. This is like a very gluey formula is what I heard, and I haven't tried it yet. I can't wait to try it. Let's see how this looks. And I like glowy formulas, especially because my skin is so dry that any kind of hydration or glow really, really helps even it out and helps it look, really healthy. So this is the Glowish by Huda Beauty. Then I recently got, this was this month, the new Yves Saint Laurent Skin Makeup Hybrid. This is a bare look tint. I got it in the shade Nu 5. Sorry, the packaging is all busted. And this is what the component looks like. I think that is the shade. It matches perfectly. So it looked very, so when I swatched it, it looked really nice and bright and glowy. So can't wait to try it on my face. Then last but not the least, I have the Good Apple foundation from KVD Vegan Beauty. Lot of mixed reviews about this one. Let's see how it does on my dry skin. I have the shade Light 012. What can I say? I'm going to reserve my opinion upon this one. Let's see how it does in a video, and then we shall all know what the secret behind this foundation is. Just to let you know, it's a skin perfecting foundation balm. So that was my foundation haul in the past, 3 to 5 months that I've accumulated. Next, let's get into the primer and the concealer color corrector haul. So the first thing that I have is from Pat McGrath Labs. It's the Intensify Artistry Wand. This is what I got. She released this to be used with her special shimmery shades, the Blitz, the Blitz shades or something like that. That's what they're called in the in her palettes, the large palettes. So so that you have minimal fallout, shimmer fallout. So this is sort of like a wand that you can use on your eyes as a primer, like a glitter glue sort of a thing, but it's not as sticky as a glitter glue. And just go in with the eyeshadow, and it minimizes the fallout of sparkling particles. Then the next one that I really wanted to try, this was from Beauty Bay, would be the Woo Prime Eye. So this is from the line of Jason Woo, and this is an eyeshadow primer. Let's see how it is. There are no shades to this, I think. If they are, I will let you know. Or it says, yeah, eyeshadow primer 01, so maybe that's the shade. And let's see how this is. Then the next thing that I have, which I bought from Sephora India, is the Correction Concentrate Pixie by Petra. It's come in another shade. Now the ones that you get online is the peach or something. This is the Awakening Apricot, which basically is okay. So that's the component, and that is the box. I mean, talk about like packaging that fools you completely. But so yeah, so this is a slightly deeper apricot correcting shade. So it's much deeper than the one that I had before. I think the one that I have before is peach, which is like a lightish pinky peach. not quite suited for blue circles or brown circles, dark circles, because what it does, it just makes them look ashy. So this is the Awakening Apricot. It's available in stores. Then the next thing that I have is the Tante Couture Everwear Concealer by Givenchy. I have it in the shade 20, and this is for my full face of Givenchy. And it's a lighter concealer, so would be excellent for brightening up. Um, Again, can't wait to try it. Let's see. Will be in my video very soon. Then the next one that I have is the Amp Up Your Mascara. Okay, so this is the Photo Finish Lash Primer from Smashbox. So I'm sorry, like I said, this is all primers. Face primers, eye primers, under eye correctors, face correctors, color correctors, and concealers. So this is all kind of rolled into one. So this is the lash primer from Smashbox, and it's white in color. It works really well. I used it in one of my videos. Really lengthens the lashes and really makes them look thick. So yes, I really like this product. Then the next one that I have is the NARS Radiant Creamy Color Corrector. This is it's in the shade medium. It's a very intriguing, I was very intrigued by this product. Why it's intriguing to me is that I'll have to swatch it out for you actually. So it's got this tiny little brush. You put it on your hand or under your eyes, and it's got these beautiful glowy particles to it, which is something that I found to be very, very surprising, and something that you don't really see in color correctors. So if you see, it's very glowy. So it'll brighten up the under eye as well as color correct. Hence the intrigue around this product, which is why I needed to get it. So again, I'll be using this very soon, and frankly speaking, I can't wait to try it. So the next thing that I have is the ABH Magic Touch Concealer, which I recently got from Cult Beauty. It was in my Clé de Peau order. What shade did I get? So I think, yeah, I got the shade 10. So it is a medium to full coverage blurring concealer that blends smoothly without creasing. I'll have to try this out. I've seen some people demo it on YouTube already, but I'll have to see. So it's a fairly large component, and that is the shade, which is a very good match for me. And let's see how this does. Again, something that I'm excited to try. The next concealer that I have is, I think this is new. This is a new launch in the Indian market. The Matte Velvet Skin from Makeup Forever. It's in the shade 3.2 Matte Velvet Skin. It says it's the high coverage multi-use concealer in the shade 3.2. That is the shade. I did a swatch. I did swatch this, and it's quite a thick consistency. But then again, it says it's a matte velvet skin full coverage concealer. So let's see how this does under my very dry under eyes. Then the next that I have is from the Kimchi Chic line, the Most Concealer Multitask Superstar. I got the Peach Fuzz color corrector in this. This I got from Beauty Bay. This is what it looks like. Conceal, cover, correct, contour. Of course, I'm not going to contour. I'm going to correct with this. So it's that sort of an applicator, which I don't like, the brush tip. I wish this had a, like a doe foot wand. But I've heard good things about the Most Concealer. So let's see how this is. The next concealer that I have is in the shade 330N from Rare Beauty. So my concealer shades are usually darker compared to my foundation shades, for the simple reason that my dark circles need a darker concealer, otherwise they start to look ashy. So this is the shade of the concealer. So again, you need to sort of shake this, and it's got a very cool doe foot applicator. It's So like that. And again, one of those concealers that I've heard loads of good things about, and I can't wait to try it. Then I wanted to try the new color correctors from Sephora. These are from the Indian Sephora. Again, that's the color. A normal doe foot applicator. Let's see how it is. It's a little on the lighter side, but we'll have to try it out. Then I have the Vogue concealer from Oma Beauty. This is in the shade Honey Honey. Um, this is my second concealer because the first one was a little too light. So that I use as a brightening color, concealer. This one would be great for my under eyes. Again, heard loads about this concealer. Again, can't wait to try it. I bought this off of Beauty Bay. So I've heard a lot about the Uma Beauty line. So let's see how this works. Then from the Tarte website, I ordered the Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape Concealer. I got it in the shade Medium Honey 35H. I used this in my last video. I really love the consistency and the formula of this. I hate the original Shape Tape. It dries out my under eyes and makes them look drapey. So I wanted to try the Ultra Creamy. Some people hate this, some people love it. I think this is fantastic for my extremely dry under eye area. Finally, in the concealers, I have the Nude Sticks Nude Fix Cream Concealer. This is new to the Indian Sephora, so that is what the component looks like, and that's the doe foot applicator. I got myself the shade Nude 4. This is a lightweight, the Nude Sticks concealer is a lightweight concealer. It's pretty sheer. It's not very full coverage. So Nude Stick stands for, sheerer complexion products, and the products are very light to wear, like, on the skin. Even their bronzers and their blushes, etc. So the same can be expected from the concealer. Then I got the Tarte, the very famous Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. This is a holy grail for anyone who's got even the slightest of pores, fine lines, a little bit of, like those really fine lines that you get on your forehead and stuff. So it completely smooths out all of those, and especially the pores as well. So I got myself this, the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. Then I got myself the Givenchy Prism Primer. This is the color correcting primer in the shade Apricot 04. The tube looks like this, and this is again for my full face of Givenchy. And yeah, I think this should be similar to the Smashbox one or the Makeup Forever one, the Makeup Forever. Yeah, this is a primer that I had been wanting to try out for the longest time. It just recently launched in the Indian market. It's the NYX Marshmallow primer. It's with the marshmallow root, and I've heard it's very, very hydrating and really nice feeling on the skin. That's what I've heard from other people who've used it. So I can't wait to try this. And then finally, an oldie but a goodie. I was sitting on this face primer as well. Finally decided to try this. This is the NYX Honeydew Make Me Up Primer, and it's got these gold flecks in it, and it's quite sticky when it comes to consistency, like that, for foundation to grip onto, and really hydrates the skin. This was the final roundup of my concealers and my foundations, and rest of the products in the next video. I hope you enjoyed these. If you have any questions about any of these or would like me to use these in a video specifically and know my reviews about them, so please let me know in the comments down below. Please do consider subscribing. I'll be starting makeup in a few days this time. I'm not still, out and about when it comes to my health. Like I mentioned in my last video, that I've just undergone surgery, so I'm still recovering from it. And if there's anything else that you would want to see from me, please let me know, and please do consider subscribing. This is Aastha, and see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.